Today, thought I'd do a video trying to get back into this vlogging thing. I did it a few years ago and didn't really get anywhere with it because I just feel really uncomfortable in front of the camera, but the only way I'm going to get over that is putting the camera in front of me again. So today, I'm going to be doing some work on my Laurel. I don't know why I nearly said 350Z then. Anyway, because I don't have one of those. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing some work on the Laurel. I've just had some rear calipers powder coated for it. I'm currently in the middle of doing the 5-stud swap all round. So on the front I've put bigger brakes on there from a 350Z. On the rear I was looking at using 350Z calipers as well, but after doing some research, well, they are much cheaper and it is possible to do. You have to run much bigger discs as well on the rear, which means that you can only run 18-inch wheels. This, for people who can, who have 18-inch wheels already, they're running 18-inch wheels already, isn't a big issue. But for me, I have quite a lot of 17-inch wheels that I don't particularly want to get rid of. I don't particularly want to stop using them, but it would be nice to be able to have the option of going bigger or smaller for drift days. I've got 18-inch wheels as well, but I don't have as big a stock of those. So then I started looking at, what other options are available. Z32 calipers, or R33 calipers, whatever you want to call them, they are pretty common for this swap, but the big problem with that now is that they're getting really expensive and really difficult to find, which I found. Really couldn't find a set for under, I think it's like £450. So I spoke to one of my friends, he had a spare set, and I've basically made a deal with him where he will keep an eye out for some that need rebuilding, and then when they come up I'll buy them and I'll rebuild them for him, because he's helped me with this as well. I'm sorry, hay fever. So yeah, today I'm going to be attempting to rebuild the calipers. I've just got them back from powder coating, they look really good. So yeah, start to film it. If it comes out good, it comes out good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is a learning experience. So yeah, I'll show you the calipers now. So excuse the newspaper because I'm doing this in my garage right now. I don't have a garage to work in at the moment, so that's, this is all I've got, and I didn't particularly want to be sitting on the driveway outside doing it because I wanted as clean a workspace as possible to make sure I didn't get any grit in the pistons and things like that. As you can see, here's the calipers. They've been powder coated. This one I've already stripped off all the tape that had been put over the important part. Come on, focus. So I put, yeah, let's try putting it down. So you can see I've already stripped off the tape here, here and here from where the powder coat covered them up to stop powder coat getting in there. There is still some stickiness left on there, which I will need to get rid of as well. So yeah, I'll probably just give that a light sanding or scrape or something before I start rebuilding them. But yeah, I've got these to finish taking everything off and then should be good to go. I spent a bit of time scraping all of this stuff off. Basically it's aluminium tape that's been put over the holes and everything to make sure the powder coat doesn't get in. Didn't need to actually do any sanding on those edges in the end because it turns out if you use a sharp Stanley blade rather than the blunt one I was originally using, it comes off a lot easier. So yeah, I'm gonna just give all the holes and everything a quick clean out with brake clean, and then we'll get to rebuilding them. I've cleaned everything up now, got it all set out ready, got my grease ready to rebuild them. A lot of people, well, there's a lot of different people on the internet basically saying to use different stuff, but the main ones that I've seen, especially from brake companies, is red rubber grease. That's what I've got here. Nice. So I've got that. Got all my other parts together here. Got my pistons for both calipers down here. Got the bolts. Got the brake pads. All the clips and bleed valves. And there's the seal. So I'm going to start rebuilding them. I'm not really sure which order to do this in, but we'll just take it one step at a time. And hopefully by the end I'll have 2 working calipers. Well, there you go. So even people who supply repair parts for brakes recommend red rubber grease. So there you go. Cute. Right, I think first thing I'm going to do is look at how I'm going to get this. Which way does it go? I think it goes that way. Okay. Excuse me if I start talking to myself, it's just because I'm trying to figure things out in my head as I go. This isn't a how-to, by the way. There's plenty of other videos online that teach you how to do this. Lots of grease, so I believe we just press that through there. Oh, can we do it that way actually? Yeah, that's the way. So a lot of other videos I've seen, it shows you pressing the piston through from underneath, like, well, so you push the piston all the way through the seal. I've just found it's just as easy to slide it on that way up, although I'm not sure it's the right way now looking at it. That must be. Anyway, I've got to put these in as well, so give these a bit of a grease. Thankfully I've got plenty on my gloves right now. So that just slides in there. There you go. So got the new seal in there, piston ready to go, so that slides in like that. It's going to be a bit tight because obviously it's all new. Let's degrease because this, now we're up to the scary bit. Just going to double check this quickly. Yeah, so it definitely goes that way. So then you've got it all stuck together. These spring clips that go around the edge of the seal. Nice and easy. There you go. So I'll just give that a bit of a wipe. I'm probably going to need to give the whole caliper a wipe when I'm done because I am not the cleanest of people when I'm working. Apologies for the coughing as well. Hay fever's really bad at the moment, so that's the first piston in. Put that onto the back. don't need the grease anymore. So now I can start putting these back together. In fact, before I do, put these back in. So they come with a valve and a little rubber bung to put over it. So this one doesn't look like it's got any paper in it, so I can just put this one straight in. That's a little bit satisfying. And got this rubber bung to go at top. Sweet! There we go. There we go. Now it's time to put the pads and pins and everything in. There we go. Now we've just got to put the spring clip in. There we go. They're both in now. That don't look like it's sitting quite right, but I think it's just the way the pins are. There we go. Turn that round. Come on, ping through here, bugger. There we go. Two fully rebuilt Z32 calipers for the rear of my Laurel. Guess next job will be to fit them. Thanks for watching. Bye.